Hello everyone, I'm Extra87 and this is Let's Play Through Daybreak part 97. In the previous video, we tried to track down Dr. Callahan and we found him. Mission accomplished. And then we ranted about nuclear weapons, which I remembered the third fold of what I was going to say in the last video, but I forgot. And now we're going to talk about it again because apparently that's going to be a running thing, is every time I hit the record button now I got to talk about nuclear weapons. But the third fold was that on top of them acting like it's such a crazy thing that could never be done is kind of funny when you're talking about a real world invention that was created with obviously vastly less resources than what are technically available to the Trails characters. Which is another reason why making this kind of all of a sudden real world parallel is just kind of weird. I don't know.
This could get tricky with so many.
Oh, do I have to fight? I guess I do have to fight you. Get Fiota? Okay, you're not really like doing what the cool kids call damage. My shards? Let's play? No, that you can't do that. That's my thing. Oh no, Aaron, you're stuck. You're not stuck. Never mind. I would never doubt you, buddy. He's a hungry bug.
Sucker. A chance. I'll get them all at once. I'll get them all at once.
Okay, just gonna
keep moving, Van. I'll dice you up. They're stunned. Go, Ketra.
Or if maybe just because I'm gonna do it. Talking about nuclear weapons is gonna be that's my personality now.
This'll do the trick.
Keep it up. It's working.
It should, or if we presented it more as like, wow, this is so novel. Like this is a level of research that was basically abandoned. Revisiting it in like a weaponized form, that's, you know, really interesting and some sort of like untapped avenue, and being impressed in that regard, as opposed to, nah, there's no way you could ever do this.
Have some more.
Would maybe have been a more coherent way to go about it. Are you alright? Take over indoors. We'll be invoicing Vern for this, so don't you worry. I just didn't want to get shot. I mean, if the company has to pay for it, that's cool too, though. Okay. Well, thanks. We'll hole up here. I feel like that they kind of were like, brother, what the hell are you talking about? What the hell, man? Howdy. Just wrap things up here. That's not... You're really out here charging people during a terrorist attack? No, we're not charging a person. Well, we're charging a corporation, which some would argue is a person, but that would be singular, not plural, dummy. Those bad Nova unit encrypt. Not the time for this. We need all the free hands we can get. We best be split up. There's too many of them.
And yes, you guys.
Join the party, coward. Odette, you, Rin.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm so glad you're okay.
Looks like a ton got in. How are things on your end?
We evacuated all of the students. The other groups should also be somewhere safe.
What, you mean a Slag got in? A Torum got in?
I wish I had better news about the comm situation. I did what I could to give instructions to the police and the other bracers.
And they said, why is this small child talking to me? What? Since when? Wait, I remember Zen said something. He said something about the Bright family's youngest. It's very reassuring to have you here. See, her ass, she knows. She's played the previous games. Apparently, I didn't even realize that she's supposed to be a returning character. She's the spy lady, I guess, from one of the previous games. Like, I remember her character, but I did not remember that she was supposed to be her after people mentioned it. Call it the council president's intuition. Also, I didn't read your line. I'm more curious to how you saw this coming, but we got more pressing things to worry about. And besides, they can't just hold a tea party like this and not invite me. Lady, what are you talking about? I've got no room to complain. I'll leave this to you. Makes sense to me. We'll back you up, or Regina will. and I'll give her moral support. What the? Man, she's on another level. I always feel like there was something funky with her. Mask off now, I guess. We just gotta roll with it. Let's move. Risette, connect some dots for me. What do you think they're getting at here? To my knowledge, their goal centers around Professor Callahan's incomplete energy research. If Almata has reclaimed his work and seeks to complete it, then their target must be related to that research. I suspect they want to claim the nucleus of the city's energy and processing systems. No. You know where that is, Catcher? The observatory. That was Professor Callahan's original research annex. That's where the OrbitNet's mainframe is located too. Really? Did you see that gold airship? Where was it headed? Away? Institute of Science? I think I saw it flying over that way. Bingo. City's in your hands. Use your lackeys to make as much noise as you can to draw their attention. Of course. Oh, you cowards. We're not lackeys. We'll make sure Almata doesn't get their way. I mean, I feel like we should be staying behind with the lackeys. Damn straight, this time we're gonna beat them within a reg of their lives.
Hold
Editor's
on.
note, we will
You're
not beat
going
them
too, are you, Agnes?
within a reg of their lives.
Think about the situation. You'll be much safer with us.
Albert.
Don't worry. I'll be fine. I promise. I'll be back soon.
Damn it.
Notice he didn't say shit about the two small children going off. He doesn't care about them.
Look at her. She's got one rough path ahead of her, but there she goes, charging straight forward with a sprint in her step.
So let's follow her lead and focus on doing what we can here.
Well said. Communications are still unstable, so I could use all the help I can getting in touch with everyone. Miss CID agent, my friends with the guild, Odette and Albert, it's time we got started.
Let's do this!
Not in sync. They got no chance. They're gonna fail. Air trims are all at a stop. I'm going to take the road instead. There's stairs. Let's get to it. I didn't even know there was a road. We have to keep a close eye out as we go. There might still be people who need our help. And we could just get on the stairs. The stairs would probably be faster, guys. I can run up the stairs pretty quick. Alright. Go save some peeps. Don't mind me. I'm just trying to figure out how to navigate this hellscape.
Everyone, please be okay.
You got anything else to say? No, just that. Where did all these things come from? Someone help! We're so close to the church, too. What are the monsters doing here of all places? How many of them are there? Those people need help over there. It's Heidi and Barnaby. Catcher, is that you? We'll distract them. Please get yourself to safety while we cover you. I won't just distract them, man. I'll just send them to the dang scrap heap. Okay. Dang old hungry bug. Hungry bug.
Make it count.
That's so embarrassing for you.
No, you don't!
I hope you get hungry bugged.
You'll pay for that. This'll hurt.
You got no CP, my dude.
Too slow.
No, you don't!
Have you thought about how you don't have any CP? You guys weak to anything? Nope. Okay. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
Activating drive!
On yes.
You guys should be weak to water, because water will slowly rest you, maybe.
Here goes. Gotcha. Make it count.
Unless you're rest free. Does rest exist in universe? We've confirmed atoms are real, so maybe. well, we concerned molecules, I guess, are real, because we didn't actually use the word atoms. I don't even know if we used the word molecules either, though. God, it looks like they made it to the church. Or good. But God does work. Goddess, I guess. That's a relief, but that means there's still people outside caught in the crossfire. I think always the kids and elderly, too. Chicken shit rust buckets? And I think they just attack them whenever it moves. I doubt those two are the only ones we'll find. I mean, what if I just ran straight to where the plot wants me to go? Gang, keep an eye out for anyone else who needs help. Van has embraced calling everyone gang. Props.
There are a lot of enemies in this area. I hope everyone in the workshop will be all right.
They're inside the building. Chief, whatever do we do? Bastards, fight them back. Pick up anything and put a dent in them. Pipes, wrenches, find something. We'll show you why you don't pick a bone with the engineers. I'll dismantle your ass. You can't be serious. They don't stand a chance. Man's right. Leave the fighting to us. Chief and Essie, why are you here too? Akatra, I'm glad you're all safe. Boy, am I glad to see you guys. I was about to have to get my old man energy off. We'll take down the archaisms. I do like how they're very polite and waiting for us to do our dialogue.
Don't screw with me!
Oh, he's always casting a spell. Do you have anything that impedes? You do.
Keep it up. It's working.
Don't you dare miss. That's so embarrassing for you. Oh my god, you just posted cringe, dude.
Initializing drive.
That's so bad. Are you okay?
Drive.
You need to talk to someone?
This'll hurt.
We've got an in-house therapist.
I'll dice you up!
There. Ketra.
I'm just getting warmed up.
My Otis, it grows. Is anybody hurt? No, we're all okay. Ooh, really owe you one. There's a ton of uber expensive test equipment here. We had hell to pay if they broken any of it. And I mean, I guess also we'd have to pay out the you know, death claims, but that's actually pretty cheap in Zemuria. How's it looking outside? Famous here, clouded the chance of robots. The police and Bracer Guild are undoubtedly sending reinforcements. Well, Bracer Guild, I mean, that was pretty much, they only got like 2 or 3 at most. They should have most areas under control soon enough. Problem is communication. They're jamming the entire city. We can't get word out anywhere. And I got just the thing. It's called hollering. I'll holler real loud, and then the whole city will hear me. We got this emergency line here. It's completely off the grid. Went to our own system. But, I mean, wouldn't it get jammed too? They should let us call in help. We're gonna start pushing these bastards back. I'll give you a hand too. I probably can't dispel it entirely, but I should be able to counter the interference enough to get some messages out. Maybe, but I'd really rather you get yourself to safety. She's safe here. Don't worry, our front door's a goddamn bulwark. Then how did the robots get in? I wish you'd shut the hell up. Youngins these days always always got something smart to say. Back in my day, they slapped a damn taste out your mouth if they caught you talking back. A little lower and hunker down if we need to. That'll buy us all the time we could want. What about those windows over there? The windows made of glass. Or the brick. You insist, just be careful. We're headed for the observatory. That's what they seem to be after. Professor cared deeply for the place, and I'm gonna let them ruin it. Made up your mind, huh? I can see on your face there's no way I'm talking you out of that. Just be careful. You guys take care of them, alright? We'll leave catching the observatory in your hands. You got it. Earn 2 SP? No, is that 2 SP total? Or is that 1 SP plus 2 SP? Damn it all! The artisanal district's all on fire. We can't give up our position or we're screwed. Keep an eye out for anybody caught in the crossfires. People trapped everywhere. And we're gonna head over to the Institute now. Anybody found on the way, we'll help them out. You and your guys let on the workshop, alright? Gotcha. They've crossed the line now, those bastards. They're not gonna sit here and take it. We're taking our Basel back, and I'm counting on you youngsters, even if you do need a good old whipping. Make me get the damn Switch. And not the Nintendo variety. If you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Gonna make you pick it out yourself, too. Thank you so much for helping us out there. We'll try and get in touch with everyone we can. Just leave that to me. I'm one of Professor Hamilton's students for a reason. Please be careful if you head for the Institute, alright? Same to you, Essie. Just stay inside and we'll handle this.
So...
I'm worried sick about the Institute. Hope all the students manage to get out of there safely. The whole place is full of priceless equipment to boot. Is that their aim? We really do owe you one, though. I can see why our superior trusts you. Not entirely sure I feel about Catcher going with you, but I mean, whatever. We will. Don't do anything reckless yourself, you hear? I agree. Please stay safe, Eugene. Holy hell, he knows my name. We got our doors open. Anybody need shelter? Stay safe out there, everyone. I thought that you were supposed to close the doors.
No need to be shy now.
No need to be shy now. What do you want? You want to freeze too? Sorry, too poor. I know the city's about to be overtaken by robots, but I really got to keep the bottom line intact. I mean, come on. This is Zamaria. Oh. $1 dues for me. We decided this is super expensive, right? Oh no. Actually, you gotta go to custom. Everyone knows you go to custom. Go to custom. Yeah, that's too expensive, and we don't really give a shit about your other stuff. We don't really have anything to put there. Fairy, nobody cares about you. I mean, combat-wise, of course. I mean, some, you know, not your dad, but other people maybe care about you.
No need to be shy now. You again.
Thank you so much for your help. You've really grown into a strong young man, haven't you, Katra? And you're so red now. Just don't go rushing into trouble, alright? If things look bad, get out. I'm fine, honestly. I got Theo and Zerus with me. I wouldn't feel right to sit idly by. What would I say to Grand if I let them overrun the city? I don't know, say I was 14? What the fuck you want from me? I guess you're right. Just please be careful. I'm sure you're in good hands with those friends of yours. But I'm just a worrywart with these things. Promise you'll come back safely. That gun can't kill me because I promised I would come back safely. How do I get to this blue dot? Technically, it's a triangle.
I know we're in a hurry, but can we stop by that house?
And thus half the city's population was killed.
That is Professor Hamilton's residence, correct?
Because we were lollygagging. We're cornered. They're coming from the Institute, too. It isn't looking good. If only I'd brought my sword. Damn this, Sasha. I'm going to take a risk here. And he pushes her into the robots. Julian, don't do it. I know you're trained, but... No need for the heroics. We got you. No, my Imperial honor. He is the Imperial kid, right? I presume. Since he's all... Oh, you can use a sword. You know those Imperials always talking about, oh, my sword, it's so cool. Julian, Sasha, you okay? Anya's, we're fine, but you're her work colleagues from yesterday. Yeah, look, got it. Be careful. I was gonna ult early since we have the plus. Whoa, wait.
Payback time. A chance.
Since we were getting the free plus next turn. Granted, if you kill them, then I won't get it, and then I'll hate you forever. Okay, I don't have to hate you forever.
Have some more!
Did lose a decent amount of our CP, but... we are here alive. Thank you so much. I don't even think about what happened had you not been there. It was looking awfully dire. Were you two helping them out? Trying to, at least. We were rounding people up inside the inn, but then we heard screaming from outside, so we went back out again. Picked up these two, and that was when those monsters jumped us. Shouldn't know how to fend them off myself, but damn it, I'm pathetic. Don't blame yourself. We wouldn't have made it this far without you. I agree. We only made it in time because you held them off. And either way, now's the time to think about all that. We gotta keep doing what we can. We got in touch with Rin, too. We kept her in the loop and gathered all the students we could here. Yeah, we saw earlier, too. Newtown's in good hands with her helping there. You two take good care of yourselves. We will. We just don't want to leave anybody behind. Except for Albert. I don't really care for him. We directed everyone to the end of the church, right? We were just in that area ourselves. Managed to thin out their numbers a lot, too. Plus, those two places should be safe for the time being. Alright, then let's make our way back ASAP. Sure, Lau and Shignon are worried about us both. Thanks again for your help. I'm glad we decided to stop when we did. I tried to imagine what had happened otherwise. They mentioned that archaisms are spreading from the Institute, though. That concerns me. Yeah, but now the place is probably crawling with them. Yeah, probably even worse there than it is outside. Whatever Almata wants, it's in the Institute. Yeah, hopefully they didn't all die while we were dicking around out here. I really hope everyone's okay. Please be safe, Yang. He's fine. Okay, so I guess it is individual SP, but why the hell are these guys only worth 1 SP? You trying to make a statement? The old man's more important? Okay, okay. Oh, we don't care about the kids. Damn, ageism in action, Falcon. And there's nobody to talk to, I guess? Can I go to I have to check. Can I go to the inn? Hey, yeah, I know this is I know it's real busy and whatnot, but can I was gonna check my work emails, but okay, I guess I can log off. Yeah, I mean they're probably fine without me, but just the fact that the computer was still on there, I had to check. Head to the Institute? Hell yeah, brother. Man, we got on the west side evacuated. East is taken care of too. Cleared out the enemies on our end. Don't look cool posing next to this robot that Rin killed. Area secure. Quick, give me a sit rep. Sounds like we're doing just fine. Let's get the next area cleaned up. It's us. Remember us? We exist. That damn Run is a thorn in my side. She just had to go in and ruin everything, didn't she? I heard this wretched Tam would have blossomed into a symphony of screams instead of this boring farce. We should count ourselves lucky we got anything out of this. We weren't expecting the Spriggan and all the rest. It's almost like they always know where the plot's going to be. It's crazy. Like they have some sort of plot-seeking device. Once we get an opening, we retreat. You're the real objective to them. ... Fine, fine, but after Tharbat and then this, they will pay their dues in time. In the meantime, I'll sit back and watch them squirm. Go ahead, you can fight all you want, but in the end, chaos will consume you all. Most mid-boss ass sentence. Help! There's big kind of monsters!
The aero trams are inoperable. Use the bridge to cross into the artisanal district.
I mean, I hope you know what I'm laughing at, right? Okay, that's incredible. Fucking jaded ass professor. I can't handle my international crisis until I have a sip of my coffee, okay? Don't even bother me.
Evacuate into the church for the time being. Bracers will be there in roughly 10 minutes.
That is so good. That is such a nice touch. You made it, roughly 2 minutes ahead of what I expected. Yeah, okay, whatever, nerd. Like, I'm not really a fan of Cronkite's character, because frankly the whole I'm so smart archetype is, I'm just kind of over it in all things. When like a character's main defining trait is that they're so smart. But him just kind of calmly holding his coffee is goated. Didn't Almata come through here? And they did, as I predicted. Because like that's the problem with all these characters who are like, oh, I'm so smart. It's just, I don't know, man. I really don't like them. And that's not a Trails thing, even though Trails does use the trope a decent amount. It's in like an everything thing. I'm just so over the character who is so unbelievably smart. They know everything that's going to happen all the time, every time, you know? Oh, Professor Callahan's death also not coming as a surprise. Well, I mean, that doesn't mean you're that smart. I mean, I think most people could have told you that. Can you... I have implemented security measures to temporarily block all unauthorized external inference into the laboratories. As a result, my work in the city has been complete since noon today. In light of that, I do well within my rights to be out of the city by now, but I owe the students at least this much. Hey, can't you use your cool new technology to help us? No? Okay. That's why I've been assisting the one formerly known as Kitty with evacuating everyone while waiting your arrival. Dang, you're really going to leave? I can't believe you're able to conceive of effective countermeasures to that parallel distributed computing in such a short time. I'm very smart. It's my thing. I don't like how it goes on the head of yours, but I see at least you want to cooperate with us some. I know there's a lot of archaism inside now, but... did we just see the last of the people in the building leave? All of the faculty and students of ARM, together with the tourists and other accounted-for visitors, have left. Security camera footage captured a young man with mint-colored hair and a young woman adorned with bandages inside. The Bracer and 2 police officers also passed through here earlier, and have yet to return. Okay, so Bracer is... I guess that's that other lady? The sadistic bastards here. So there's the puppeteer we met in Tharbad. I'm worried about the Bracer and the police officers now. They're part of the mafia that deceived Professor Callahan and cast him aside. I won't let them make a mess of Professor Hamilton's home a moment longer. I'm going inside then. Surely you know this is no task for a researcher. Continue to help with the evacuation efforts, Yang. Don't worry about me. I have Fio and Xeris with me. We'll keep them safe, of course. There's no way this is any peaceful anymore, but we'll at least try and stop things getting any worse. Don't ever do it then, is all I ask. Even if you do have Fio and Xeris with you. I know, I won't. This would not fall within the purview of a researcher, but if needs must, I'll not stop you. I'm sure they'd appreciate a mind as wise and rational as yours, provided you control your impulses, of course. Thanks? You needn't worry about me. I've started to recognize our enemy's patterns and movements. Be wise not to overexert yourself. Bear your limits and abilities in mind. He's always so fucking annoying, no matter what's happening around him. I hate his ass. I'll leave Catcher in your hands. In the meantime, I will help the Institute's evacuation efforts and direct security countermeasures as needed. Like, I don't, it's just, when like the character, it's like, when the character becomes, holy hell, they're so smart, it's just, I don't know. It just feels like every character of that archetype is the same thing.
The observatory is on the left side of the campus.
Like, I'm not saying I don't like smart characters, but...
Got it. Then we'll cut through the building and get there ASAP.
When they just come to the point of being, like, omniscient, it just is kind of eye-rolly. And once again, that's not me, like, criticizing Trails, per se. It's a all-media criticism, because it's a fairly common trope. The door's locked. Someone must have locked it to keep the arcade from coming inside. Yeah, how do I do the other? Yeah. So we can go outside, alright? Door's locked? Okay. So we have to go upstairs. You guys got
This
keys?
place is crawling with mechanical nightmares.
It's a good thing Yang got everyone out when he did.
Yong? I'm not calling him that, man. Look, there's people on the ground. Yeah, it is lady. I don't remember her name. Are you alright? 5 more minutes. Blanca, yeah, you're the Street Fighter lady. They look heavily wounded, but their lives aren't in immediate danger. I mean, they don't actually look wounded at all, but I get what you mean. What happened? A guy with a dagger and a girl with a giant puppet went inside. They activated... I imagine she was going to mention the central terminal, but how could someone from the outside know about that? Maybe the professor told them before they killed him. Well, we got them cornered now. Let's get inside. It's time to put an end to this.
Bet we can rest there.
Yeah, we could. Oh yeah, Katra, buddy. Your thing is not upgraded? You're only getting 5 extra... is that even a... Well, it's basically free, so yeah. I mean, 5 extra art damage is pretty whatever, but... And yours is only a little bit extra. Hey, what about these? Some of these give it... Oh, well, you can't equip any of them anyway, Katra. The world hates you. I mean, you can equip this one, but it sucks. Oh yeah, you don't have an accessory equipped, buddy. At least I don't think you do. You don't. Brother, there's too many damn accessories. That's already equipped. Yeah, maybe let's take a pendulum. Can't go wrong with pendulums, I suppose. Dang old Mashi strat, man. Dang old Mashi strat. Also, what about your hollow core? I don't really have anything. We could only have a good arts one. I mean, that one's not bad. But Aaron's already using that? Because honestly, I mean, the lower EP usage, it's fine. You do get a little bit of magic damage. What's it versus Anya's? Yeah, it's definitely worse. Because, I mean, the EP usage discount is kind of nice, but having to use your S boost for it makes it a little eh.
Well,
Unless we get, like, really lucky with turn orders and get, like, a ton. I feel like I'd rather use it on any of the other characters.
Good stuff.
Alright, I guess we'll go ahead and start this fight. Depending on how long the cutscene is, we may not actually do it until next video, but... How could they ever found the central terminal?
Nowhere to be seen now.
that's the main terminal then?
Okay, yeah, I guess it wasn't here earlier.
That's right. It's also known as the Aurora, and it's the pride of Basel. Professors Hamilton and Callahan led the charge in making it 4 years ago with the Institute, Vern, the Epstein Foundation, and ZCF support. But what program is it running?
I can't make heads or tails of such complex code.
Look up there!
The 5th Genesis. Figures we'd find it here. Along with
I suspected you would come, Arkwright Solutions.
Oh, that we would meet again so soon after the film festival. It must be Adios's will bringing us together. The threads of fate bind us ever so strongly indeed.
Can't say I'm not a fan of that kind of thing.
Wait, getting bound?
The monsters from the
I'm
gardens
not
who
gonna
stole
judge.
Ida from us.
It's kind of a weird place to make that confession, Aaron.
Oh, you learned the name of my old home, did you? And I see that Marduk concierge has officially joined your ranks.
Yeah, we're about to recruit another child after
Professor
this.
Hamilton's favorite little one, too. Aren't we getting popular?
This kid's just with us as an advisor.
Van doesn't know. He doesn't know.
So you're the ones who led Professor Callahan astray.
They're already making him frickin' pack lunches back at the dang inn. There's already stock in his fridge.
What are you trying to do with the Aurora? You have no right to be using it.
Oh, how misunderstood I am. I'll have you know that the professor and I had quite a special connection. In fact, he gave us permission to use it. And since he was one of the developers, I think that does give us the right.
For a second, you just said professor, and I was thinking of Hamilton. I'm like, what? I was really confused for a second for them to just drop that.
This was very different from the relationship I had with President Dillon, by the way. It was more one of mutual benefit. Though I'll admit that certain inclinations of his did make my job a lot easier. A sensual whisper here, a little buttering up there, and he was more than ready to break every taboo I ever wanted.
Ain't that right, Aaron?
How could you exploit someone so?
It's not our place to judge what turns someone on. That stuff's personal.
I mean, he's spitting.
But you're still a piece of shit with a parking spot reserved in Gehenna.
I mean, hell being a parking spot. I mean, or hell having a parking lot. That seems thematic.
Right, and we'll be happy to give you a taste of the flames that await you right here.
Like how she said it with the same inclination as like her S-craft.
We're going to recover that Genesis and avenge those you've taken from this world.
Look at me, public enemy number one.
No.
Think you could lend me a shoulder to cry
Like-
on, Olympia?
I don't know. Number 48, maybe?
You are only reaping what you sowed. Of course, the terms of my contract also do not allow me to simply give you all what you want.
That angelic being we saw in Tharbad.
Oh, was it Angel, by the way?
Theo!
Scanning material makeup. Unknown. High probability that the target is a form of artifact.
Thought so. It's about the only thing that explains how it can fight like it does. There's more to it than meets the eye, too.
Indeed. Take care, everyone. Your instincts serve you well. Incidentally, as I did not have the opportunity to introduce myself in Tharbad,
Is Olympia?
I am Olympia, overseer of the Garden of Aram. This is Ishtanti.
Okay, so she's like somebody important or something?
Our contract is with Almata at this time, so we remain focused on their needs.
I did wonder if she was supposed to be like a leader or just like a regular person.
But should you require our services after that, we would be happy to oblige.
But also, considering the only leader of the Gardens we officially know got their ass kicked by some children, I mean, I'm not that afraid of them.
You're asking if we want to hire an assassin?
This some kind of joke? Or are you really out of your damn mind?
I mean, we could at least discuss rates. You're not gonna charge us for that. I mean, just because you assassinate, I mean, you know, it doesn't have to be a tool for evil.
Hmm? I was only trying to promote my services.
Like, what if we told her to assassinate Melchior? Wouldn't that be good?
It's true. She's not capable of joking, I'm afraid. As you can see, she's got work on the brain. Well, I think that's enough preamble. Been a good while, you know, since I tapped into my power as an overseer.
I mean, now I'm even less impressed with the overseers.
They're auras!
Of course they've been suppressing their power all this time.
That should just be the tagline for the damn series, man.
We'll need to use shards however we can to survive. Do whatever it takes to hold out.
Hold out?
I can barely keep up with what's happening, but let's do this. Theo! Zeros! We can't allow these intruders to defile this sacred place a moment longer.
Understood.
That's why we're gonna shoot lasers inside of it.
Deploying shards!
I'm Melchior.
Okay, so the Angel's not an actual
I'll be playing with
independent
you today.
entity?
Olympia of Arum, executing contract.
I did wonder if it was gonna be like actually 3 enemies, but it doesn't seem like it.
Ready when you are.
I'm trying to line stuff up.
Got a present for you.
Now we do have no
won't
CPU, which
lose.
this could actually be a slight issue here. Because they will be exploding
I'll take
right off
care
the
of that.
bat.
Over here, you little demon.
These things weak to anything? Not really. Yeah, we got no C-Pizzle.
Initializing drive.
Stop right there!
Death awaits.
Oh,
I'll take you on.
okay. That. I'm still conditioned to any time like a character does a special attack. I'm like, okay, so we're gonna die, but that's fine. Reses are
We'll
cheap.
get them all at once.
Oh, what's the matter?
I'm just trying to line it up. Until you get the perfect
Going all in.
thread of the needle, you know it's possible. There we see?
Party!
Huh?
Hey, Van, I need you to get 30 CP.
Over here, you little
Also, I need you to
demon.
not move. Honestly, just don't move so that Aaron still gets hit by
Now you got-
LaForte.
Got you!
On yes!
Yeah, it's not really enough damage, guys. Oh, they don't blow up immediately? Oh, okay, so you get a turn.
This'll hurt.
They never blew up last, so like I don't even know like how much damage they do. I just remember dudes bombs in the Cold Steel games being very annoying when they blew
Keep
up.
your guard up.
But that was also, I mean, basically a different world. Alright, Heated Roar.
Over here, you little demon.
Here goes.
Anybody remember how Temper works?
Here goes.
It's like turns
Got a
pass,
whole
right?
slew of 'em.
Yeah, because straight is... I don't know, like...
Show me what you got.
I'm trying to think of like what more mainstream turn I would use for it.
Brace yourself.
But, you know, like Red Tearstone ring.
Vandalize! Raid!
There!
Petra!
Got a present for you.
A chance!
Okay. Are these like counter or something? Because they're called different and they're called karmic orbs. Which
Make
makes
it
me
count.
think that it's like, if you hit them, they counterattack.
I'll get them all at once.
But it's like one of those things where it's like, if I don't hit them, then it's like, well, you stupid idiot, why didn't you hit them? And then when they explode and kill me.
I'll get them all
Ready
at
when
once.
you are.
Okay, here's what we'll do.
Going all in.
Activating drive.
What do you do?
Aaron!
Okay, they do start to explode once they get hit. So if we're going to hit them, we want them to
I'll crush them all at
Ready
once.
when you are.
kill them with Van. which we'll be able to.
Going all in.
Cypher, activate.
Death awaits.
I hope that doesn't actually death blow.
Payback time.
I would be very annoyed if that death blowed me.
This'll hurt.
Keep it up. It's working.
Okay, so this only goes as far as you can move. That's interesting.
Aren't you
It's weird.
coming?
Most line attacks don't work like that. No, I'm not coming, okay? How could you ask me that?
Let's party!
I think it can be done. Okay, we perfectly threaded the needle. That means
Got a
it
whole
can't be
slew.
done.
Make it count!
This'll hurt.
Keep moving, Van! I'll dice you up!
Oh, I get it now.
What?
Here goes.
Brother?
Brace yourself.
So that is how it is.
You didn't do anything, man.
Nice. Moving on up.
I think I've grown a little.
They can at least let us, like, actually use the entire HP bar, man. I'm thinking.
Is everyone all right?
Have we fought a human character that didn't involve them running away at half HP? I feel like every boss we fought that didn't run away at half HP was a monster.
But Malak is even more deadly than we thought.
Pisses me off. You haven't been taking us seriously all this time, have you?
Oh, I showed Beauty's Blade a little of what I'm capable of. Just not you.
Okay, so he is supposed to be the guy from the side story. I wasn't sure if it was supposed to be the boss or not. Or wait, was it the boss? I can't remember that, or if it was just implied that it was going to be the... I feel like maybe that was just my assumption that the guy she fights in the side story in Reverie was going to be the main villain, or if they actually state he's the boss. I think that was just my assumption. Because at the time I was also like, oh yeah, it's definitely going to be the boss of the evil organization as the president. But now that we've, you know, seen the president, or seen the boss, because I was, you know, back in Reverie, I was like, totally, okay, it's going to be the evil organization is headed by the president secretly. I mean, they do look kind of similar, in my defense.
Your strength is within my predicted parameters, including those orbital drones.
As if that doll wasn't bad enough. Now we've got those bomb artifacts to deal with too.
The doll didn't do anything. For the right, like, she...
The Garden's overseers are capable of even more than we feared it would seem.
If only I could make better use of Theo and Zeros' potential.
Yeah, I mean, you could unlock your S-Craft, buddy. Now, granted,
You're just so much fun to play with that you've got me all worked up.
historically, Art's characters' S-Crafts are not that great.
I don't think I can resist the urge anymore.
For the most part, I mean, some exceptions, but...
I know they've got the boss curious, but surely there's no harm in slicing them open while he's not looking.
I am not your boss and will not speak for him. Do as you please.
Bring it, you son of a bitch!
The flames of the Kruga have only just begun to burn.
What?
Oh no. We're in the plot, aren't we? Somebody's gonna turn into a monster.
Decoding process complete. Executing emergence program.
Oh, what could possibly emerge? Oh, I was gonna end the video there. There! Stop auto-advancing text!
So it was a success.
That sounds like...
Well, would you look at that? It worked!
Oh, is he like
So
a
how
real
does
boy?
it feel, Professor? What's it like living in the digital world?
Yo,
It's
Digimon
even more
crossover, let's
comfortable than I
go!
had imagined. I'm frankly surprised by how comfortable it is, but I suppose it also makes complete logical sense.
Yeah, way
This is
more
how it
logical
feels
sense
to
than
be
making a
liberated of
bomb.
burdens and distractions. I can think more clearly than ever. The final stage of my work will be a breeze like this. Your expectations will be met.
Oh, that's my big professor. You will be handsomely rewarded for your work.
A recording? No, wait.
You are correct, young lady. This is no mere recording.
I'm just saying, if they don't act more freaked out about this than they do the bomb, I'm done.
Professor of Engineering Science at the Basel Institute of Science, and a researcher whose name will go down in history.
How the hell is this even possible?
We saw your body in the swamp!
No way. Don't tell me.
His knowledge, personality, and memories have all been converted into an AI. Most likely through the power of the Genesis. Also that he could surpass the limitations of the human mind and become a singularity.
Professor Callahan, how could...
Well, well, you're even more perceptive than I expected. What a vexatious little maid you are.
Must you be like this every time, Melchior? Our work here is done. We have no reason to stay any longer.
Fine, fine. I suppose you're right. We'll see you later, Professor.
Won't we just turn the computer off?
I will be waiting for you.
Oh. Too bad only bad guys can move in cutscenes. Oh. Where'd he get all them knives,
Warning.
man?
Explosives detected.
That little bastard.
The Aurora! Zeros! Use your stun mode to stop... No you don't!
What the fuck?
No!
Okay, yeah.
Ketra, you can't!
Get back here!
I won't let it happen.
Gotta get him right.
I won't let anyone
attacked
damage
Blade
the place
Wolf.
she holds so dear.
You can't let Senator Armstrong get away with this. Did we decide that only Risette gets to be cool in cutscenes? Was that like part of the contract? Ah, she's fine. This is how we learn she's a robot.
Shit!
Damn it!
There it is. I thought something was off about you, but I never figured it ran that deep. I wonder if this is what came out of analyzing that other emperor and the rest of those types.
I will need to revise my expectations of Marduk's capabilities.
And speak of the devil, I suppose it's time we made our exit then,
As someone connected to another being, not of flesh, you have my respect. Till we meet again.
What the report's gonna be fucking terrible, man.
No way.
Risette!
This is all my fault.
You gonna be okay?
Yes. I think so.
Yeah, I mean, she looks fine. She is a fucking robot. I'm so right. I mean, it was pretty obvious, but it does feel kind of nice since I basically said that as soon as she appeared. We started the robot bit. And that's another book that's been canonized. Tomatarian, he's fucking coming for you. He's coming. Our city's locked down. Who could have seen this coming? I don't know. I was trying to think of something to segue into me ending the video. We're gonna end the video. I mean, that was interesting. I mean, you know. Even though we've embraced occasionally killing the side character, there was not a single second in my mind that I thought we were actually gonna hurt the newly introduced maid waifu. No shot. Now, if they'd actually fucking like straight up murdered Risette, I mean, I wouldn't have really liked it that much because I feel like, I don't know, it was like still a little too sudden because I'm not like super attached to her character or anything. But I would have kind of respected it in a sense. And then her being a robot, yeah, I mean they basically straight up confirmed it earlier with Katra's "could she be ... line. But I feel like that was definitely what they were going for right from the start. Trying to think, anything else worth mentioning? I don't know, dude's a computer. I wonder if maybe that's gonna be, you know, tie into that's like what the Black Records were or whatever. You know, that they were also just human consciousness uploaded into computers. But, you know, that's what I remember thinking. That's what the dang knights were supposed to have been. Which, I mean, I guess they still could be. Is that they were like real people once that got uploaded into robots. And so the fact that we've officially established that as something that can happen in the canon, I wonder if that's going to be like a retroactive explanation for like the Divine Knights and the other thingamawhatsits. But even then, now, I mean, we kind of had similar stuff, right? With like Phantasma and whatnot was also very similar. But I guess we'll call it here, and next time we'll pick up the pieces and see what we got to do to stop dude from, you know, Skynetting us. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part, and bye, guys.